Let's feast your ears and eyes on a machine born from pure racing heritage, the 1986 Martini MK50 Formula Super V. Crafted by Martini Automobiles, a French race car constructor founded by the brilliant engineer Renato Tico Martini, this car comes from a lineage that bred winners in Formula Renault and Formula 3. Martini's expertise in lightweight engineering and aerodynamic finesse culminated beautifully in the MK50, a thoroughbred track warrior made for the thrill of open-wheel competition. Now, let's talk about this beast. The 1986 Martini MK50 was developed for the Formula Super V Championship, a feeder series just below Formula 1, designed to prepare young drivers for the big leagues. Underneath its sculpted fiberglass body lies a mid-mounted Volkswagen inline-4 engine, delivering up to 180 horsepower at a screaming 7,500 revolutions per minute. Paired with a Hewland 5-speed manual gearbox and a spaceframe chassis, this car weighs under 1,000 pounds. That's agility and speed married in perfect harmony. The MK50 brought several enhancements over its predecessor, the MK49. It featured refined aerodynamics with better front and rear wings for improved downforce, an optimized monocoque structure for increased rigidity, and a more efficient cooling system that allowed longer stints at high revs. On the track, this translated to tighter cornering, quicker response, and more confidence under braking, a driver's dream. And oh, the sound. That engine doesn't just roar, it howls like a predator in pursuit. Imagine standing trackside at Laguna Seca Road, Atlanta as the MK50 tears down the straightaway, the guttural bark of the Volkswagen power plant rising into a high-pitched wail as it shifts through gears with machine-gun precision. It's not just a car, it's a symphony of speed. This particular MK50 competed in the 1986 Bosch Formula Super V Championship, one of the premier series for up-and-coming open-wheel racers in the United States. One of the noted pilots of this car was John Bequist, a talented racer who later made his name in the kart championship auto racing teams series and as a motorsport commentator. The first registered owner of this specific chassis was none other than the factory-supported racing team Martini USA, who fielded several entries during the 1986 and 1987 seasons. The car appeared in multiple high-profile events across the U.S., including the Road America Grand Prix, the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, and the Watkins Glen International. In these battles, it lined up against fierce competitors like the Ralt RT5, Anson SA6, and Argo JM10, all vying for dominance in the hotbed of American open-wheel development racing. An interesting fact? The Martini MK50 was one of the last Martini cars built specifically for the Formula Super V series before the category faded away in the late 1980s. Today, surviving MK50s are coveted by collectors and vintage racers for their rarity, pure driving feel, and the unmistakable sound of history roaring back to life on the track. So when you see this low-slung missile hugging the curves, tires singing and exhaust blazing, know you're not just watching a car. You're witnessing a piece of motorsport legend.